Welcome back to the Barry Charles Footy Show. I hope you've had a great day out there and ready for a great talking point here as we get to the semi-finals of the 2023 best position NRL teams. And in this one, we're going to look at the 5'8s taking on the fullbacks. Who is going to reign supreme between the 5'8s and fullbacks and make the final, ready to take on either the second rows or the locks. Let's get to it though. The 5'8s versus the fullbacks. Remember to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel because you are great. Let's get to it here at Barry Charles. So fullback, we've got Anthony Milford taking on Ryan Papenhuyzen. Well, what a game of footy it would be just to watch those two out there playing their footy. Anthony Milford of grand final times, you could put him up there as the one to beat, but he hasn't really rise to that potential. Can Wayne Bennett get the best out of him in 2023? And can Ryan Papenhuyzen be injury-free in 2023 is a big question. But I think if you were going to give me an answer who would get the more Dally points in 2023, I think Ryan Papenhuyzen. And let's hope he stays on the field because I think he could be one of the guns of the season if he does. And what Melbourne have been missing are winning a grand final, just like Manly and Tom Trbojevic. Now the wings, you've got Matt Moylan and Dylan Brown taking on Fido and Xavier Savage. And so a lot of experience and then youth when it comes to the 5'8s in the wing position. He gets a couple of youth, but to be fair, Fido and Xavier Savage are very new to the comp. With Matt Moylan and Dylan Brown, you know their game, you know they're going to be consistent, and clearly a win for them. So now Cody Walker and Matt Burton taking on Trbojevic and Nickel Clockstead. Well, it's going to be a good game of footy, that's for sure. Cody Walker versus Trbojevic. It would be an interesting game because Cody Walker could potentially be better defensively, but Turbo is just so good. Tommy Turbo wins. Matt Burton, star on the rise. Could be an upset for Dally M, medalist of the year if the Bulldogs really start winning quite a few games because he'll be number 3 most weeks. Will carve up Nickel Clockstead, unfortunately, too easy. The halves, you've got Jerome Luai and Luke Keary taking on Reece Walsh and Kalen Ponga. Wow. It's going to be the razzle dazzle and the experience of Luke Keary taking on the razzle dazzle Reece Walsh and Kalen Ponga. And well, I don't know, people say I've got something against Jerome Luai because I haven't picked him again. I've gone for Reece Walsh. I just think Reece Walsh is the better player. I honestly do. I think Reece Walsh is going to be a better player over the career, and time will tell. But Reece Walsh for me. Luke Keary though. Luke Keary does beat. Luke Keary clearly beats Kalen Ponga, no doubt about it. Now let's have a look at the forwards. Jack Whiten and Cameron Munster taking on Latrell Mitchell and Tedesco. Wow. Game of footy this would be. Jack Whiten taking on Latrell Mitchell. It would just be a barge fest, and Cameron Munster and James Tedesco. You could argue either way with these ones, but to me, I think Latrell Mitchell and James Tedesco get the job done. The number 9, Scott Drinkwater versus Kieran Foran. Well, again, another interesting game. I just think Kieran Foran's experience gets him home here, which keeps the 5'8s in the hunt. They have 5 points, taking on so 5 points each at the moment. So 5 for the 5'8s and 5 for the fullbacks. Let's have a look at the second row. Jaden Campbell for the fullback with Clinton Gufferson in the second row pairing, taking on Adam Dewey and John Schuster, and a very good game of football that would be. But to me, Adam Dewey would get the. I think Jaden Campbell would play better second row than Adam Dewey, so I've gone Jaden Campbell again. But John Schuster beats Clint Gufferson, no doubt about it. 13, well, Kalen Ponga. He's so good, he's in both teams. But Kalen Ponga does get the points this time over Dylan Edwards. So 6 points to the 7 points to the 5/8, taking on the 6 of the fullback. So it's going to get down to the bench. The bench is going to win the game or lose the game here for these teams. So who gets it done between the 5/8 and fullbacks? Who do you think will get it done? Remember to smash the like button down below. So can the 5/8 hold on at 7 points? They need 2 more to get it done. Or will we see the smash dash thank you man here of the... Let's have a look anyway. So the fullback Will Kennedy taking on the 5/8 of Junior Ramon. Well, a bit of a tough one here, but I still think Will Kennedy's got more rows on the board. Then you got Ezra Mam taking on Dane Laurie. Bit of a tough one here, but I just like Dane Laurie in this one. So that gives them the lead. 8 points to 7 to the fullbacks now. Can the 5/8s come in with a sweet sail, or will the fullbacks hold on? Now this is where we're getting really, really interesting. Timaire Martin taking on Tyrell Sloan. I thought this would be a game of interesting, but Timaire Martin had more runs on the board, so he gets that one. And Tommy Dearden taking on Jacob Carrez. So we're at 8 points all. Who wins, Tommy Dearden or Jacob Carrez, folks? I think you can all answer that for now. Jacob Carrez could be a gun player eventually, but the 5/8s get it done, and they make the final 9 points to 8 in a tight tussle. Very tight tussle, and there's obviously controversy in my picks here. Some people will say that Jerome Luai is better than Reece Walsh. So there you go. That's you could argue that one. You could argue Cameron Munster might have been better than James Tedesco at the prop position. There's so many to argue about, to be honest. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. So the first ones into the finals here are the 5/8s. Probably a surprise picket. I wouldn't have thought the 5/8s would make the final, to be honest. And to be honest, I didn't think 5/8s were going to get through the first round. But that shows you that the talent and the halfbacks aren't there, and necessarily the talent aren't in the fullbacks either. But there is quite a few players that could play fullback in that 5/8 team. That is why they're such a good team, the 5/8s. But can they win it all? Well, you're gonna have to find out in a week or so's time. But they gotta see who will go compete with them very shortly. Yes, that is the Barry Charles Footy Show. That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, because rugby league is the greatest game of all, and you are the greatest supporters out there. And we will have plenty more videos coming up on this channel very soon. Enjoy the video. Take care out there.